Coverage continues tonight now with Vic Carter, who is live in the studio with former Congressman Kweisi Mfume, the man Cummings replaced in Congress. Vic.
Well, Rick, thank you very much. Congressman Mfume, thank you so much for being here. This has had to be a terrible shock to you.
Well, it is. We've all been sort of living with Elijah's struggle medically. None of us thought that it was going to come to this end this fast. And after having known somebody, at least in my case, for 40 years, and watched him and he watched me, we grew up together and came through politics together. It's a tough loss. You know, common law and experience teach us that politics change people, but Elijah Cummings changed politics. And he did it through the simple eloquence of his example.
This is a powerful picture that we're seeing here right now. This is Perrin Mitchell. This is 3 generations here in the United States Congress.
Yeah, that photo was taken on Elijah's swearing in. And Perrin Mitchell, who I replaced, and Elijah, who came in after me, we were struggling to get there on time, and we called Elijah and said we might not be able to make the photo. So he actually slowed things up until we were able to get there. But deep memories over a long period of time, and someone who most people just genuinely love, not because of his office, but because, as I said before, the eloquence of his example.
How do you put into words what Maryland and the United States has lost with the passing of Elijah Cummings?
We've lost a statesman. We've lost a touchable, somebody that you could reach out and touch. And we lost someone who had a different sense of compassion. You know, Elijah was never interested in Democrat versus Republican for the sake of fighting. He was interested in trying to find a way to build bridges, to build coalitions, and at the end of the day, to get something done. He held fast to his beliefs, as he should, but he was always prepared to extend an olive branch or to listen to the other side. Many times the other side was not prepared to listen to him.
How's he affected your life?
Well, you know, I'm still kind of numb. I can't even measure it right now. I've known Elijah that long. He and I would oftentimes have very private conversations over the last 2 or 3 years about life and death, and is he going to go first, or am I going to go first, and what's life going to be, and what is the true meaning of service, and how do we get a new generation committed to service. He was very spiritual in that sense, and I'm still, like a lot of people, groping with the reality of the fact that Elijah is gone. The book on his life is being closed, but it can't really be closed without the final chapter, and that chapter has to say, Elijah Cummings was one who stood steady and steadfast through it all, and that no matter how long the journey, cold the chill, fierce the enemy, or few the friends, he captured our will as a nation to be different and to dare to make a difference. And that's a part of his legacy and his life and the loving way that a lot of people will hold on to him.
How will we replace him?
Well, I don't know. I prefer not to think about replacing in the general sense of taking one thing and putting something in its place that's exactly the same. He was a real McCoy, so it's not going to be easy to find anybody that will simply replace him. But I think what we have to look for are the things that we see in Elijah. We have to look for integrity. We have to look for somebody who cares passionately about their community and about other people. We need to find somebody who is humble enough not to get lost in the trappings of being in office, but still down to earth as a regular, everyday person that people believe in.
Kweisi Mfume, we share your loss.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Back to